Yo, so we're just gonna do a trade recap on the trades I took today. I took two trades, and we're gonna start off with the worst of the trades because it's gonna be pretty quick to explain. I really hope I never do this again, but it was a winner, but that really doesn't justify why I took this trade, okay? The justification of this trade was really simple. As you guys know, we marked out the time frames yesterday. So I came in and I looked at the pre-session high. That was during Asian session, and then I did the pre-session low. And pre-session in this regarding that these are the sessions I don't trade as of current. And I saw a liquidity sweep, so I measured everything down, and price went up. Okay. Now this is where things get a little interesting. Okay, guys. There was no confluences. I strictly went off of a liquidity sweep and a break of structure, and this is not the way to trade. Okay, so as you guys can see, I marked out the liquidity sweep. There's an order block right here. Order block. Okay, all I was waiting to see yesterday, if you guys remember, when price pushes up above this order block, right? Price pushed up above the order block right here. Price was going out of the order block. This was my entrance point. Okay, literally, you guys can see this. This was right before session, like right at session open. Right at session open, when it went right above the order block, I was in. Okay, and I was out. The reason I pulled out, even though you guys can see price continued to go up and it actually hit my take profit. My take profit was here. It would have hit, not only would have it hit my take profit, it would have destroyed my take profit. And I could have done a take profit too, realistically, right here, previous area liquidity. And I probably, if I stuck in that trade all day, I would have won it, right? But right now, as I said, I trade on the times that I have. I can't session trade all day. I have other tasks to complete. So I came in, how much time I could give it. I went in, I made a little bit of money off of that. Okay. It was a good session. I wouldn't say, but these are not how you guys take trades. This was literally just off of a pre marked order block, right? A break of structure to the upside, and it was hot. And if you guys can see, if I had my confluences, right, I could have found a better entry point or maybe not even a better entry point. This entry point was goaded, man. Honestly, I caught it right when it went above, and I hit it right here. But I could have stayed in a little longer if I had my confluences. Maybe I could have stayed in until 9:30 instead of staying until 8:55. If I would have stayed until 9:30, I would have made more money. If I stayed until, look at that, 10:55, I would have made more money. But these are hypotheticals that I really don't like to talk about. I took the trade. I won the trade. Next part, we learned from what we did wrong in the trade, and that was that this is not how you trade. Okay. Fortunately, we did well. Okay. The second trade I took today was GJ. Now this trade, I was looking forward to this trade today. Last night when I went to sleep, this was the trade that I was really looking forward to, and I wrote all my trade in my journal. I had information about this trade written down and what I would need to see for me to be able to take this trade. Okay? Again, as you guys can see, when I got out at 8:55 there, I was already in this trade at 9:10. The reason I went into a second trade, something I had to do, cleared up. So at time, it was not a good time to join silver again. I don't think I would have made a crazy amount off of that, and I was really looking forward to this GJ trade. Okay, and silver just happened to be the first, second actually. I looked at gold this morning, and gold was just not. I can show you guys really quickly. Gold was just not it for me today because we had session highs. Okay, when session started, it would be a sell order to push below, right? And it would be previous areas of liquidity that you would be looking at, but it was just so choppy because it was going against your bias, right? And that's something I just don't want to do. I don't want to trade against my bias. That's something I'm pretty strict on right now. But GJ was set up to a T, guys. Let's look at this. On the daily, yesterday, as you guys can see, we aren't bullish nor we're bearish, right? So market was kind of just stagnant on what it wanted to do, right? So all you had to do was get in early enough to read what market wanted to do. We look at the 4 hour, okay? We have this fair value gap, right? That went on to get filled, okay? In the past, we look at previous session, what was going on, a little bit. It was going bearish, right? But when market opened for us, we were going towards the bullish side. So our 4 hour was bullish. So we could have, like, this was just an all win trade, right? It was going to go bearish and bullish in the same day. And I already had a sense of this. So I just had to find a good entry point, okay? Then I go into the hourly. We can see Asian session high, right? Right there. And our session low, I didn't mark out because it was Asian session low, but then again, you have this liquidity sweep, so I already marked out the liquidity sweep, and we were in a good. And this was actually the session low. Okay, coming up, we go to the 15 minute. This is where I make my big money moves right here. Okay, liquidity sweep, price went up during London session. Price went down. What am I strictly waiting for at that point? Okay, we had a liquidity sweep right when market opened. Like, I had equilibrium price right here, session high, session low. Okay, so am I getting the price at a discount? Right here, I saw price push into the order block. As soon as I saw price push into the order block, I was like, baby, it's go time, right? We had the daily bias, right? There was no bias. There was no break of structure at that time, right? And uh, we had a 1 hour order block. So what we were really looking for was a liquidity sweep, a break of structure, and it was when it was going to go into the order block. Look at that. Liquidity sweep, break a structure, okay? When price pushed past right here into the order block, break a structure in the 5 minute, well, 3 minute when I was looking at the 5 minute, a 5 minute break of structure coming in, right? You guys can see this. 5 minute break of structure, bullish, into the order block, pushed up, past the order block. Again, I had to get out at this time, but if I would have stayed in, would have kept making money. And it wasn't even going to be that much of a difference. Like, clearly we're going to make money, but I don't get too low on the fact that I didn't make as much money as possible. I would be more pissed off if I didn't follow the plan. If I follow the plan and I fail, that's okay. If I follow the plan, if I don't follow the plan and win, I don't like it. If I follow the plan and I exit early, that's okay. If I don't follow the plan and ride the wave and I would have even caught it here, right? Like, these are the problems that I have right now. I'm more so trading to make sure that I stay unemotional and I stay according to my plan. And I only trade New York session right now because I am in Canada currently. When I go to England, I will be trading London session and New York session because that time frame just works better over there. Okay, I'm not waking up fucking 3 a.m. man, 2 a.m. to freaking trade. I'm just sorry, right? I got other shit to do. So very simple trading tactic, very simple method, right? You're not changing anything. Just don't change anything. Follow my simple thing. Take a daily bias, trade to your bias. Look for a break of structure. Look for an order block or a fair value gap and find equilibrium. Okay? Stick to it. You're going to win more than you lose. Like, honestly, I was looking at this today. Guys, look, right now, what are we doing? We're doing a prop firm challenge, right? And I'm supposed to get to 5,400, right? I'm at $5,116.16. But when we go to our trade panel right here, okay, and we look at trades that we've taken in the past, okay, this is something I just really want to show you guys, okay? Now, We had a sell order on gold. Okay, made 28 bucks off that. We had a sell order on gold. Okay, made $31 off of that. Okay, we had a buy order on gold. We lost 15 bucks. We had a buy order on silver today, made 32 bucks. We had a buy order on GJ, made $40.67. Okay, it's just that simple. You're going to win more than you lose, but you are going to lose. I've taken 5 trades. I'm 4-1 right now, right? And I'm not getting them. I know that tomorrow I might lose or tomorrow I might win big, right? But if I don't go into the market and I don't follow my trading plan, then I guarantee lose, right? Because I'm not getting better. I'm doing this in the most selfish way possible where it's not about the money. It's strictly about getting better. Okay? It's strictly about getting better. It's about being able to follow a tactic, right? And sticking to it. Not changing, flip flopping. I'm going to try a new strategy today. My past strategy, I lost $15. Okay? That's okay. We can lose, but we're going to win in the long term, right? And your wins are going to compound, okay? So I'm going to trade. I'm going to try to look for a trade tomorrow. If I can find a trade, like today, man, look at gold. Gold was disgusting. I know I showed you guys it, but holy cow. Was gold ever disgusting this morning? Look at this, man. We're going in the morning, okay? We're looking at the hourly, right? For the daily, okay? We're bullish, right? We're bullish on the daily, okay? On the 4 hourly, we were bullish on the 4 hourly, right? Let me see this. Pick a structure upwards. Bullish on the 4 hourly. Actually, there was no real structure at that time, right? So we would have to say if there wasn't a break of structure. We were bearish on the 4 hourly. Okay, guys? Go on the hourly, right? When market opened for us, right here. We're bearish on we're bullish on the hourly. Like what is your bias, right? You're bearish, bullish, right? And if I would have taken a trade, yes, if I would have entered, okay, I would have made a little bit of money, right? But these are not the ways I want to trade. I know that the silver method was really wrong today, and I hope I don't ever do that again because you do get a sense of, oh my god, this shit's just skyrocketing right now. I'm going to jump in, okay? It's not the way to trade. It's not the way you're going to make money in the long term. If you take 10, 15 minutes to see, okay, does this follow along with what I'm trying to do, then yes. But risks do need to be taken from time to time, but take smart risks, don't take dumb risks. But imagine this. You go in, right? This is where it is. I would have been out probably somewhere here, okay? I would have probably yanked it out here, right? Because I'm like, oh, I'm losing my money. And even lower, we're going to go here. And then price is going to shoot up. How do I know that I'm going to stay up for this long? Maybe I would have exited here. Or maybe I would have exited here. Or maybe I would have ridden out. Like, so many things. There's too much potential. But you can see that it took out past high, went back into it, shot. This would have been a liquidity sweep, getting back up. If you started trading at 11:45, you could have ridden this trade out to like 2:30, and you could have made decent money. But then again, we can't predict the future now, can we? We can just try to predict off of our bias the best move possible. So that's it for today. Um, Honestly, stay truthful to yourself. Stay truthful to your trading plan, and let's make some money, guys. Come on, let's make some money. And the way you're gonna make money is just being consistent with whatever you do, right? Just got home from the gym, pressed again, uh, got to study, got to do so many things tomorrow, got to get back to work. And if I do take a trade tomorrow, I'll make a short trading post trade analysis video. And if not, then we'll do a little motivational talk because there's been a lot that I've been thinking about lately, and I just want to share my thoughts. Okay, peace out, boys. Catch y'all tomorrow, inshallah. Take care.